Hello and welcome to my channel. As you can see from my desk, it's some stuff has been happening. This is take two. My first video was a train wreck, and so I deleted it. I am doing a hashtag Shop My Stash 2023. It is hosted by Lorie over at Enchanted Dream 71, and please send her some love and prayers. She had surgery last Friday, and I'm hoping she's home getting some rest. Okay, so this Shop My Stash, she gives out prompts, and I think this is from, I'm behind because I've been in the garden, if you follow me on Instagram. So I'm having trouble getting back into it. This one's 5/8, May 8th. Decorate a library pocket. So I've already done this video once, and so I have some things done already, so it could be a show and tell. So library pocket is cool because it's one of the things I have been doing lately, and using them as a vessel to put things in my Etsy orders. Like, I can tuck a bunch of stuff in there, put it in an envelope, and it's fabulous. It could be blank. If I know a customer has ordered particular color, like everything in this color, I'll make a library pocket and, you know, tuck that in there. That way, hopefully they can use it in their project. So what I did was, I was experimenting, but I want to show you what I made before I went on vacation. I'm still on vacation, by the way. If you send me a message, I will respond, but I'm really not making anything right now. Before I went on vacation, I got an order for these labels. These are in my shop. You get all of these labels, 6 plus a tag, and then this label here. I already went through this once, so let me find my, where'd it go? I had a container of goodies to share. Okay, it couldn't have gone too far, so here it is. Okay, I showed this in my last video, but you didn't get to see it. So this is basically what I made to send these. This is what you get. You get all of these, and this is from one particular stamp set. I know it's called, what's it called? Let me take that out of there. Victory Garden, and I think it's by TCP something. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Well, there's that one. Yep. Okay, I found it. TPC Studio Victory Garden. So yeah, I'm having difficulties. We put hay around stuff over the weekend, and I'm allergic to it. I try to stay away from it, but it's difficult. So what I did is I made labels with this entire stamp set, you know, put it to use. I made these, and this is in my shop. When I open back up, it'll still be in there. You get, where's the other? Okay. This is why I deleted the other video. Okay, you get all of these. You get to choose your cardstock color, and you get to choose your ink color. So I just basically took the stamps and picked a shape out of my die cuts. and made those. And I had to ship them off. And then this is Grow Where You Are Planted. And then there's this that are friends. And I just picked those just because they just spoke to me at the time. So I had to ship these off. And as you know, I like to put everything in neatly packaged and all of that. So I was thinking, you know what? I should design. And I knew that Lorie's challenge was coming up. I should just design a library card pocket so that I could tuck these in every time and it'll just be a thing. So now it's a thing. So I had this other stamp set, which is, I guess, American Crafts. Is that what that is? I need to put this in a separate thing. Yeah. Maggie Holmes. Alright, so I used this little delivery truck filled with flowers and I just stamped the front. And then I used my Tim Holtz crochet border die and punched out cardstock trim. And it looks white on camera, but it's really the same color as the library card pocket. Then I just picked a oval shape and I stamped this here, sentiment here, on there. All things grow with love. And I thought it was really cute. So that's going to be a new thing when you order this kit here. It'll all come tucked in here like this. Well, let me do it like this. And then this here, I put in a little plastic envelope protected by cardstock so it wouldn't get damaged. And then I tucked it in there. So yeah, but all of this will come neatly packaged in its own library card pocket. So there's that. All right, so there's that one. Let's see. Let me just put this back in here before I lose it. And this is another set I'm working on. I just haven't gotten through the gory details, so that's for another day. So then, let me show you my die. It's by Spellbinders. I'm trying to get the packaging without the glare of the plastic. Here we go. This is Spellbinders, and it's a steel rule die, so it will cut fabric and all kinds of cool things. So this is what I use. I used to make my own library pockets out of file folders, manila file folders, and then this became on clearance on Spellbinders site, and I picked it up. I want to say it was like half price, because that's the kind of deals I like. But yeah, it cuts it and scores it. And if you've seen my other dies, the steel ruled, I put the painter's paper or painter's tape on here, and then I mark it out where to put my cardstock. These are at an angle, the actual die cut itself, and they do that on purpose for pressure. And then this one here, the only thing is with this one here is you can't use it in the regular Big Shot. You got to have the plus, the big one. So I love it because I do a lot of library card pockets. People like to choose their own color. I do stamp on some. I have quite a few kits in there. So this makes it easy for me where I can, everything is uniform and they can pick their own color and I don't have to sit there and try to to make one from scratch. So there's that. So in my last video that you didn't get to see, I was making these, and I have a bunch of these made up. So I want a bunch made up so that I'll have them on the ready for when I come back from vacation. So basically what I did was pulled out some of my, I call them background dies. There's a flare here somewhere. There we go. And I just die cut them out in white cardstock scraps that I had, just because I knew I had color library card pockets, and you know, it would look good on there. So that's basically what I did. I don't think I pulled this one out, but that's okay. I'm not sure where that one is, because it looks like it's a half something. But anyways, this one here is this bird one here. What's really cool about this die is it's a background die, and it cuts it out, and then it gives you the birds as well, so you can have these as well for, you know, another project. Like I could take those. Sorry, I can't really breathe. I'm gonna take a quick sip of my orange juice here. Sorry. You know, and use these on there too. And I've done before where I've die cut here and then put something behind there. But this is the bottom part of this. I just put it on there, glued it, and then trimmed it off. So I like that. It's pretty. This one here, this is a new one for me, and I love it. I love this. This is an embossing folder. I don't know, I was just messing around, and I said, I wonder if that'll fit on there, and it does. Because what it does is it emboss and it cuts at the same time. So I lined it up on there like so, ran it through, and then I was like, well, now I can't really see it. So then I thought, well, I could turn it this way. So it's really a backwards library card pocket. I glued my 45-pound tracing paper in there just so it would stay closed. And my intent is to make a tag or card to go on the inside. Let me grab a tag. Well, I could use this one here. So you could make something to go on the inside so you could see. So basically what you would do is glue this down. You could glue the whole thing down or just glue here so you could, excuse me, have a pocket in the back and then a pocket there. But for me, I would just glue this whole thing down like so, and then you can make something to go in there. So I like that. I really like that. I'm going to be making more of these. I did it with another embossing folder, and this is this one here. Did I show this one? Sizzix. That's that one there. And it's called Impresslits. This one here is Crafter's Companion, and it also cuts and embosses. It cuts this part out. So I tried it on this one here, but I really wasn't. I put it this way here, like this. Lined it up in there. Actually, it might be this way here. Yeah. I lined it up like that and ran it through, so it cut that little piece out. And then I thought, well, I could do the same thing and put something in there. Let me grab another tag. I could put something behind there like that fit better. Or maybe some fabric. I could put some lacy fabric behind there too. Let's see. I'm working with this right now. Don't know how that would look. I don't know. I'll think about it. But yeah, so I did that. So I'm not a big fan of that one, but I'm really a big fan of this one here. But it just gives you ideas, you know. So then, this one here was, I'm pretty much going to do this one, I think. It's a keeper. This one is Poinsettia pieces, and it has this piece here which you can cut out anywhere. It just does the detail. I love these types of dies. I would love to see more of them. And then it does the leaves as well. You can do the leaves. Like I could probably cut a little leaf out up there. Let's see. This little one. I had this one on here, and I had this on a bigger sheet and I cut it. So if I did that, and then obviously I would cut that off after I glue it. I could still do a leaf or something up here. I don't know. You know. I don't know. Probably not. It would be too much. But I love that. That's pretty. That's really pretty. So I would glue all this and then trim it off like I did on this one and this one. So I like that. Then this is probably going to be a thing as well. This is the fairy. This one here. Hero Arts. I don't think it has a name. Yeah, it does. Fairy Window Fancy Die. I love this one. So what I was thinking is putting her on the pocket like so, trimming it off, and maybe cut that little butterfly and put that in there too, so she's looking at that butterfly in the corner there. So it has a lot of possibilities, but I really like her on there. So I like that. So that's going to be a thing too. So I'll do that. But basically I just cut out what I call background dies. And I do this a lot with things. Just put it on there and just trim it off. I can sew around there too to just give it a little bit something more. So that would look good on there. And that one is, I'll put all of these in the description. This is a cool one. This one's Tonic right here. It's like an all over background die. But yeah, so basically I'm just making library card pockets as vessels to put in, tuck things in Etsy orders. I love that. Then this could be this would be used, I'm sure. So there's that one. I've got one that's Bubbles or Bubbling by Sizzix. I like it. It's really cool. I just don't know how I would use it on there. It almost feels like you would need layers of things. So, yeah. I really love that though. I love the bubbles. So that's really cool. This one is Altenew. I use this one a lot. Where'd you go? Oh, it's right here. And that's how big it is. It's just a small little die. Right here. And it just makes all these little patterns. You can cut it. I have cut butterflies out of this, shapes out of this, flowers out of this, and it's really cool. It kind of pretty much holds together. So this one's kind of small for the pocket, but I'm thinking if I bring it down a little bit so that there's a frame all the way around and then sew it, it would look good. And then I could put, layer it with butterflies or flowers or something. That would be cute. I don't know if trim would look good on there or not. Let's see. I just got some trim from Meg over at Chasing Retro. Did I say? I hope I said that right. Yeah, Chasing Retro. I'm sorry. And I've already opened it and been digging through it, and I just went nuts. So let me just get this out of the way. So this is all from Meg at Chasing Retro. How cool. You get like a whole bag of different laces. And look at how pretty. These are so cool. I mean, that would, I don't know how that would, that one's kind of busy. But this is cute. I think that's backwards. Is that backwards? No. Let me get a plain one. Get a pink one. So you could just go through your lace snippets, and I think that's what it's called, and just do that, and just put a little something down here, like a little bird, butterfly, or whatever, you know, whatever your theme. How pretty, huh? Where is my, here's a green one. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Put that on there. You only need a little bit too. Let's see how many I would get. 3. I would get 3 pockets. That's really cool. Love that. It's so pretty. So there's that one. I like the cream and the green too. Oh, this has apples. I didn't even realize. Isn't that gorgeous? Little apples. Beautiful. Love that. Yeah. So many possibilities. Ooh. This one could go across the middle there. Oops. That's pretty. That's really pretty. I love that. And then I could take some, what would I take that would go? I don't think I have any cream colored ink. I'd have to think about that. I might have some embossing powder that would match this lace, or I could do some stenciling up there to kind of go with this. That would be cool. So yeah, definitely could squirrel. Wow, this is really cool. Look at all these little pieces. So see, I could sew that on there. It would look really pretty. I like that. Love all these laces. So if you haven't gotten your little bag of goodies from Meg, you better get over there and get them. I will put her information in the description, because look at all the cool stuff you get. Really cool. I love these. This one's pretty too. I love the cream with the green. And I think this is earth green. Part of that. Yeah. That's pretty. Very pretty. So you get the idea. I'm going to put these back in here. Where's my favorite one? This is my favorite one right here. I'll be hoarding this for a little bit. It's got a little ribbon through there, through the top. Isn't that beautiful? Oops. So basically all I've done is show and tell. I can glue one and show you. How about if I do this one here? Because I really want to put her on there. Oops, that's why I hate paper clips. I do not like paper clips or paper clip projects. Oops. Okay. So I'm thinking I want to keep the integrity of the border for stability, so I'm just going to snip this right there so it'll stay together, and then right there. Okay, but I do want that butterfly, so let me glue her down. I gotta at least show you something. My glue's probably all dried out. I've been slowly trying to get in here. I have so many things I'm trying to finish up. Let's see. Let me start with the... It's just hard when there's a lot of detail because you got to work fast. Because this stuff dries. And then I'm just going to be generous over this, and then I'll show you how to clean it up. Make sure I get this outside good. I don't think it went over that far, but this is just the 3-in-1 I'm using. Oops, I want to make sure I get her hand. I want to make sure she's down pretty good. Oops, I don't know. Hope I got everything. Okay, let me see if I can get her down quickly. Okay. I'm going to line it up in this corner here. Hope I got it. And I'm just going to do another piece of paper over the top just to burnish it. Hopefully I'm in frame, I'm sorry. Just going to burnish it down. What that's going to do, any glue that's oozing out from all those little lines are going to go on the back side of this paper. There you go. Then I'll come through and hit it with my finger and just kind of roll it around. All the glue will collect on itself. You can kind of feel it. You can come back through with your little glue eraser square once it's dry, but right now it's got little pieces that would move around. I don't think I got any glue under there. Just going to get it right now. Hopefully I got it. I think I got it. Okay, Now I'm going to trim it. Trim that top. Hopefully I got it all the way to the top. And then this one side without cutting my pocket. I think we're good. Yeah, I just want to put this butterfly on there, I think. You just see. Yep. Okay. I'm just going to cut this off and use this part here. And another piece of paper. I think this is going to hang off the edge, so I'm not going to put a lot of glue over there. Let's just see. She's kind of looking at that butterfly right there. And then I'll just trim it. There we go. We're supposed to get some rain today, I hope. It's been a couple weeks since we've had rain. I've had to water the garden every day, so it's okay. Let me just trim this off. That's cute. I like that. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and glue this closed. That'll be another one. So somebody along the way will like fairies in pink, I'm sure. A bit of glue right there. There you go. And I'll probably make something to go in it. Like a tag to match. That one's a little tall. I could cut it off. Yeah, I could cut that off and use that tag because it fits in there pretty good. Or make a little fairy card to go in there. Something. I'm sure I have a stamp. I do. To match. Would be cute. So I like how that turned out. And that's just like a background die cut. So here's one here too that has some flowers on the background. Kind of like that one right there, but I probably would keep it so that I had the border for stability and then just trim it off. But yeah, that's really cool. Yeah, I like that. That's really pretty. Yep. Alright, so there's an option there, and that one there is, this one here is Sizzix. I think it's Botanical Scene. Yep. So there's that. I can show you, where am I at? 35 minutes. I can show you real quick the ones I used to make years ago. I have quite a few of them, and I'm going to slowly start putting them in my Etsy orders. I mean, they're nice. I'm not real proud of them, but they're nice. These are the ones. I've got a whole box of library card pockets that I made years ago before I had the die cut. And basically I made them out of file folder. I got a couple here that aren't put together. They're just scored. And what I was doing, where's the black? I'll show you the black. I did sell quite a few of these, but then they stopped selling, so I took them off my Etsy. Have sewing themed, and then I had another theme, and then I said, no, I'm not going to make them. I just didn't, it just was too much trouble to actually physically make them, and I just needed time to go through and convert them over to this die cut style, because it is a lot. See how much taller mine are that I made? And I made them taller so that I could stamp here and I could stamp something here. And I stamped in, it's a little ambitious. I sewed around the card. I stamped it. I have this stamp here. It's real tricky to line up and get it to stamp. It's a stinker. But, you know, usually when I do it, when I was doing them and somebody did an order, and like say they ordered black, I would do like 20 black cards and have them on hand, just ready to go. Because once you line up the stamp, you want to just keep making them. So there's that. So I may in the future, I've been wanting to do some sewing themed ones, but not with the ones like this, but with this size here. So there's that. And so I have quite a few of those. I have different colors. I even have different styles of ones that I was making. I don't know if I have one that's finished. Let me see. Yeah, I just got crazy one day and just started. Let me see if this one. Yep. Here's one that I started and I never really put it in my shop. I just wasn't happy with it. It says this book belongs to. This is kind of a little crooked. I just was not happy when I made it. So I don't know. I'll probably put these in my Etsy orders and start over with this size. That way I can just run them through the die cut machine and they're all uniform and I don't have to do these. So yeah, but that'll probably, if anybody's interested with this type of thing, this book belongs to. I have quite a few stamps with that, different themes, but that they say this book belongs to. I just can't talk today. That's why I deleted my other video. Just my nose is stuffed up and I can't breathe, and I know. Okay, so this is where I used to make them. And I just use a file folder, and I just came up with this one day. 4.5 by 9.5. I don't know how I came up with this. And I scored it at, looks like I scored it, I thought I saw my score tool here. Does that not match up? What's that? I'm having a hard time seeing that. Oh, okay, 6 1/8 and 8 3/4 there. And that doesn't have to be, you know, it could be anything. You could make it anything. And then I scored it a quarter inch on each side here. Yep. So there's a 1/4 inch right there, and then this is where the pocket would fold up. You can make your, there's so many templates out there. Me, I prefer not to have to think about it and start from scratch every time. I can just run it through the die cut machine and it's the same every time. So that's what I did, and I made this so that I could fold it down, and I sewed across the top. That's why I did it that way. Sorry, I feel a sneeze coming on. Sorry, so sorry. Okay, so then I'm pretty sure, yeah, I did. I cut it on my on here, and I basically, well, first I cut these little notches off. I cut from here, right there, to there. Took that piece out. You're basically just cutting a triangle to there. And then, yep, I did it here. It's been a while. And then I did it there. Did I do it there too? Where's that? Oh yeah, I did do it here too. There we go. And then folded that down. I did sew this, and I think I ended up cutting this off a little bit. But I already had my measurements, so oh, I still need this. Okay, so basically once I cut, hang on, let me move some stuff here. I love this cutter, but the struggle is real for space. Okay, there we go. Alright, so once you cut these notches here, I was able to go through and I made sure I scored it, you know, folded it so I could get that. Then I just cut it off. I'm going to have that up there. Let me see, can you see? Yep. Okay, so basically I lined it up here and just stop. Once that moved off, I was close. I could pull it out and either pull it off, or I would just I lost my scissors. Oh, here they are. Just cut this off. There's a lot of videos out there on templates and making pockets and library pockets and stuff. Me, I prefer to do the dies because I sell stuff in my shop and everything is uniform and I don't have to think about it. I don't have to measure. There we go. So that worked out. And then, so there's my, you could cut this off, but I like the finished look. So these would be folded in. That would be folded in. I was sewing across the top there, and then I would just take my corner rounder with the 1/2 inch And as you can see, that is bigger than the normal, my die cut. But it gave me room to stamp up there, stamp down here, and stamp something up there. And then your card would go in there. So it's quite a difference in size. But yeah, I just don't feel like making those anymore. I just got tired of making them. I'd rather run them through the die cut machine and it's done. So there's that. That's my share for today. I really didn't make a whole lot, but this is take 2. And hopefully you got some ideas. I mean, you can stamp, you could stencil, you could put napkin on, all kinds of things. So this might be a thing here too. I think I will do this and put like butterflies on here. That would be cute. Let's see. I did this one here and I'm thinking, I don't know where that came from. It came from something because it has a solid piece right there. I don't know. Let me look now. It's bothering me. Where am I at? 46 minutes. I better hurry up. I'm not seeing it, so I will have to look. I'm not sure. That's going to bother me until I know where that came from. Because there's like a solid piece right here. But this is cute. I'll just add something down here. But this here, this is my new love right here. The backwards library card pocket. Love it. Yep, I love that. So whatever you put in there, could be any color. Or it could be, you know, like a printed pattern or something. I'll figure something out to put in there. It's pretty. It's very pretty. I could have gotten really creative and put something in the windows. Yeah. Alright. That's my share for today. I'm definitely going to put this one on here because it's Christmassy and I like that. Very Christmassy. So I'm going to do that, and I think I might sew around there. I'll have to see once I glue it on there. But that'll be a trick, getting that on there. And then I like this one on there too. This is pretty. I'll just pick a corner and then just cut it off. That's cute. I like that. Very pretty. Alright, that's my share. I'll put all the links in the description. Hashtag Shop My Stash 2023, hosted by Lorie over at Enchanted Dream 71. Hugs to you, Lorie. I hope you are doing well. And alright, hope it gave you some ideas. And take care. Bye.